Good morning mga kasambahay! Welcome again sa inyong programang Pangkalusugan. Ako po si Dr. Sara Barba Cabudil at ito ang Dr. UNTV. We're here at Makati Medical Center, your trusted health partner right here at number 2 Amorsolo Street, Legazpi Village, Makati City. Most of us po, lalo na ang mga kababaihan, ay nai-insecure sa tuwing nakakakita sa salamin ng pimples or tigyawat. Pero bago po natin tawagin ang ating panauhin ngayong umaga, alamin muna natin ang mga paunang impormasyon ukol sa acne. Narito po ang dose of information.
Acne is one of the most common skin problems sa buong mundo. And believe it or not, ito ang pangwalong pinakakaraniwang sakit globally ayon sa National Library of Medicine noong July 2015. Ang mga kabataan at young adults, sila ang pinakaapektado ng acne. Sa katunayan, mula pa noong 1990s, tumaas ang bilang ng mga kaso ng acne vulgaris sa halos lahat ng bansa. Mula noong 1990, ang bilang ng acne cases sa mga kabataan at young adults ay tumaas mula sa 8,563.4 per 100,000 people at noong 2021, umabot na ito sa 9,790.5 per 100,000. Ibig sabihin, tumaas ang rate ng acne sa mga kabataan ng halos 12.9% sa loob ng 3 dekada. Mahalagang mabigyang pansin ang tila simpleng acne lang para sa iba dahil maaari nitong maapektuhan ang ating self-esteem at mental health, lalo na sa mga kabataan.
Naku, kasangbahay, nakakabahala nga ang epekto ng acne sa ating mga balat. Lalo na't ito'y maaaring makaapekto sa ating self-confidence. Kaya naman ngayong araw, kami po ay nag-imbita ng isang board-certified dermatologist upang talakayin kung paano natin mapapangalagaan ang ating balat at paano po maiiwasan ang acne. Let's welcome Dr. Rahina Galvez, a dermatologist from Makati Medical Center. Magandang araw, Doc Raj, no? At thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Dr. Sara, for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here too.
Yeah, okay. And of course, you might want to greet our viewers first.
Hi, good morning mga viewers kasangbahay. I'm Dr. Rahina Galvez and I'm 6 years in practicing a board-certified dermatologist and dermatopathologist.
Okay, and Doc, this is very common. Thank you kasi marami tayong mahe-help, no? I'm sure particularly yung mga adolescents ngayon, 'di ba? Ang dami laging puyat 'di ba? I mean, I'm sure isa 'yan sa mga factors. But eto, Doc, pag-usapan natin para po sa mga hindi masyadong aware. Pag sinabi nating acne, yun ba yung parang malala na or mild or I mean, paano ba natin i-define yung acne in a simple linggo na parang maintindihan natin viewers?
Okay, so para sa mga viewers natin, ang acne is actually, in layman's term, is pimple. No? So basically, your acne is an inflammation or pamamaga ng pilosebaceous unit. When we say pilosebaceous unit, it's actually, it's an organ or parang part siya ng skin natin na hair and yung sebaceous gland natin. So magkadikit yan, usually namamaga sila. So when there's an inflammation, this becomes eventually your acne. So yung parang namumula, so that's already inflammation of your pilosebaceous unit.
I see, okay. So Doc, ito ba ay merong, di ba kasi meron makikita natin may malala, meron namang mild. Okay, so paano ba ito lumalala and then anong tawag natin dito? So parang pwede natin ibahagi sa kanila yung mga karaniwang uri po ng acne.
Okay. So for the acne, usually they have different gradings, no? So there's also mild, moderate, severe. No? So basically, the treatments are also different kasi syempre we need to address the more severe form with your antibiotics, with your mga oral isotretinoin. The most common form of your acne is your acne vulgaris, but we also have different types. So basically, we have your, they say, pityrosporum, that's actually a type of your yeast or amag, no? Pityrosporum folliculitis, or they're saying your fungal acne, no? So there's another type of your acne, your conglobata, acne conglobata, and your fulminans. So the difference between the two is acne conglobata is medyo gradual yung onset. Your acne fulminans is usually related with your systemic symptoms, no? So different din yung treatment natin for them.
Okay, Doc, sa mga na-mention mo, now, it just tells us na naku sa mga viewers, no, hindi maganda na nagsi-self-medicate. Maganda na, ma-identify kasi kung ano yung grade, okay, of course, nung acne, and then so proper yung management ng dermatologist. Kasi nowadays, di ba, almost everything's available online and then sila na bahala, no? So, ang mahirap nito, kapag ka sila na yung nagsi-self-medicate, what happens is, di ba, Doc, pwede mag-develop ng resistance, mas hindi magiging responsive sa gamutan. Tama ba ako, Doktora?
That's true.
Okay, so since minention kayo kanina ng mga grading, no, and I'm sure, di ba, iba-iba din kasi may iba nagkakasabihin, ako nga, nung bata ako, hindi naman ako nag-acne, pero ngayon lang. Yung iba naman, ay naku, wala bata talaga. So basically, ano ba yung age bracket na pinag-uusapan natin when we talk about acne?
Okay, usually pre-adolescent yan. So usually around 7 to 12 years of age, when you already have yung mga, at this age, you have yung mga parang maliliit or comedones or yung whiteheads na tinatawag nila. So that's already yung parang simplest type of your acne. So pag tumatanda, of course, during puberty, teenage years, nagkakaroon ng increased production ng sebo, no, sebaceous gland activity. So basically, yun yung nagiging pagkain for the acne, your Propionobacterium acnes. So that's the name of the bacteria of the acne. So pag maraming sebo, yung skin, maraming food for this type of bacteria. So there's like, mas nagdumadami sila, and because of the inflammation as well, and yung pagbabara ng skin, your follicular hyperkeratinization, so pag nangyari yon, yung apat na yon, that produces your acne. So from the simple type ng acne, that's your comedone, yung maliit lang, nag-i-increase pa sila, so that becomes like yung mga red, nodular.
Mga namamagana.
Yeah, so namamagana.
Okay, but in a simple statement, Doktor, ano ba usually yung pinaka-common cause? Bakit nagkakaroon ng ganitong pathophysiology ng acne?
Basically, it's actually 4. Yun nga yung type. But
ayun na yung kanina diniscuss mo.
Yes, yung type po na yun. So, increased sebum production, yung pag-increase ng, yung pag-produce ng sebo ng mga sebaceous gland during puberty, inflammation, your bacteria, which is your Propionobacterium acnes, and also your follicular hyperkeratinization, or in layman's terms, yung nagbabara. So, parang yung...
Kakaroon ng blockade.
Blockade, yes, Doktora. So, parang yung hair, no? So, pag lumalabas, diba? So, because may mga skin cells dyan, so nagbabara sila, and because all of those 4 factors coming together, nagkakaroon na ng inflammation.
Nagkakaroon ng synergy, nagtutulungan sila para to come up with acne. Okay, so, how about risk factors? Sino yung mga prone magkaroon ng acne?
Okay, so, they say mga Asians daw, Asians and mga Africans, yan, usually, more severe daw yung type ng acne compared sa mga white Caucasians, no? But aside from that, of course, yung genetics, no, they may also play a role. Like your father, your sister, or someone in the family who's acne, you have more chances of getting acne also. Males also, males and females, same lang sila ng incidence, but the more severe presentation can be seen among males, no? They have more androgens, they have more male hormones kasi.
O kasi kahit naman tayo babae, we do have male hormones as well. Mas marami lang, mas mataas ang level ng sa kalalakihan.
So I think the severity of the symptoms, mas makikita siya sa males. Yun yung sinasabi sa mga libro. But the incidence is the same. And for females, they can also have your acne, especially if you have PCOS, your hormonal imbalances, all those things, no, they can also cause your acne.
I see. Okay, how about among us Filipinos? Kasi, di ba, we live in a tropical country. So, does our weather here really affect progression of acne?
Yes, Doktora. Pwede rin. Because of the hot, humid climate, no, usually mainit, we produce more oil, sweat. So, this becomes like parang nagbabara na rin siya. Especially when you wear makeup and you're exposed sa traffic. Let's say, nagko-commute tayo. Diba? So, we're exposed to dust, mga ganun.
So, tapos mamantika na, and then biglang parang magkakaroon pa ng clogging, of course, because ng mga alikabok. Okay.
And yun, especially pag hindi rin nakakapaghilamos, no? So, we're not able. So, tamad na or those things. So, basically, yung mga things na yun becomes like a risk factor for us Filipinos.
I see. Okay, how about Doc, ikaw? What's your take on diet being a really a major factor in the development of acne? Kasi di ba other studies would say, hindi naman talaga nakaka-affect yung pagkain ng chocolate or peanuts or any oily food. Pero for that matter, however, other studies would say otherwise. So how about you? What's your what's your input on that?
What I usually advise yung patients, no, so yung food, like certain high glycemic index foods, ano yun? So yung may sugar, cakes, pastries, even your milk consumption, yung mga journals, they support the fact that they can also cause your acne. So basically, it's because meron, let's say, nag-take or kumain ka ng mga matatamis, no? There's an increase in your insulin, no? So insulin yun yung hormone na nagko-control dun sa sugar and also increases your insulin growth factor 1. So anyway, so those things, nag-i-increase na naman siya ng androgens, your male hormones. So basically, they're all related sa pagkain. But those things, dun lang makikita siya sa milk and your high glycemic index foods. Chocolates, your oily food, di siya. There's no support. There's no support for these claims.
So pag chocolate matamis, tapos may oil.
Pero minsan medyo bitter kasi. So baka depende.
Depends, okay. So sabihin nila kasi pas mababa ang sugar, di ba? Mas nasa healthier side. Okay.
Yes.
How about, Doktora, yung mga lack of sleep, ganyan?
Pwede rin actually, no? So, whenever we're with lack of sleep, stress din siya, nag-increase yung cortisol and your androgen. So, androgen, this also increases your sebum production. So, di ba pag puyat, medyo nag-i-increase kasi hindi ka nakakatulog, hindi nakakapagpahinga yung sebaceous glands natin. So, it produces more oil, more food for those types of bacteria.
Pagising mo talagang maliwanag ang lahat, makintab, puro oil. Okay, ito, Doktora. How about, syempre, di ba, yung mga, lalo na yung mga teenagers, pag nagkamis, kasi minsan sasabihin nila, hindi kaya rin nagmemes kasi teenager na, in love na. So, but we all know na parang it's not that. It's basically probably stress kung broken-hearted. Hindi nakakatulog, di ba? Pero usually at this phase also, this is when kasi nagkakaroon ng hormonal fluctuations. You would agree with me. Okay, so and in your practice, Doktora, would you consider na talagang nasa mga adolescence period yung parang peak ng pagkakaroon ng acne and, progression to severity?
Not really, actually. Makikita mo siya sa mga adolescents, but yes, you can also have yung sa mga female reproductive age. No, so that's your mga PCOS, hormonal. So different types of acne. There's also adult onset. No, someone na nakapag-steroids, there's steroid acne also. So it really depends. No, so
it's a case-to-case basis.
Yes.
Okay, and ito, Doktora, kasi kanina na-mention ko din yung mga teenagers. Di ba nowadays, ang dami talagang mga binibenta online, no? I won't mention now which particular social media platform, pero ang dami pati kapag papahid, dinedemo na nila. I mean, do these products rather really affect, yung paggaling or even pwedeng mag-worsen ng grading, ng stage of severity ng acne?
Yeah, actually, sa mga I can recommend yung mga sa mild types ng acne, no? So, yung mga benzoyl peroxide, yung mga over-the-counter, yes, you can acquire those, especially yung oily, no? I can recommend your salicylic acid, your benzoyl peroxide. But, syempre, pag tumas na yung grade moderate, severe, you have to consult your board-certified dermatologist just to be sure lang din. And you are also guided.
Oo, yeah. Plus, of course, ma-discuss din, di ba, yung mga side effects.
Yes.
Kasi lahat, kalimitan sinasabay nila, syempre may mga scars from mga post-acne scarring. So what happens would be, din sila parang bothered sila sa scar. So sasabayan na nila ng mga whitening agents. And I'm sure you would agree with me, talagang ang gagaling ng mga whitening agents na nabibili online, di ba? Or probably siguro may mga filtered photos din kasi, yung mga videos also, sa nakikita natin flawless. So parang nakakainganyo lalo sa mga lalo na sa mga kabataan, mas madali silang matempt na bumili. Ang bilis click ka lang, di ba? Buy, ganyan.
So,
purchase, okay.
Yeah, very efficient kayo. But we have to be careful also sa mga whitening products, mga acne products, no? Whitening kasi sometimes they can and they can cause your rebound hyperpigmentation, no? So especially hydroquinone, those things, no? Some very irritants, no? Irritating sa skin, so they can cause your contact dermatitis. So at least, siguro, best to consult your board-certified derm before you're trying out a new product.
Yeah, and of course, syempre may mga additives also like mga heavy metals na delikado din sa kidneys pagka ginamit ng pangmatagalan. Okay, and so another, you mentioned about the mild type kanina. And kasi alam natin sabihin nila, naku ano naman, talaga namang normal lang yan pagka ganyang edad, magkakamel, mawawala din yan. Okay, so which nakikita din naman talaga natin na ganun. When natin pwedeng sabihin na hindi, normal lang yung breakouts na yan and this type would actually resolve on its own. Versus dun sa, no, kailangan mo talaga magpunta sa dermatologist.
I think, kung gumamit na tayo ng mga, let's say, yung mga mild products, your salicylic or and it's still not really effective, no? Basically, give it a month or two, no? Kung hindi talaga nag-i-improve or mas dumadami or there's like a purging or yung parang mga maliliit na bumps, no? So, you have to really seek consult na sa your mga dermatologist, no? Kasi it's better talaga, no? Kesa lumala and becomes a scar.
Oo, yung mga complications. Okay, so you upon seeing mga acne patients, so usually ano po yung step 1 natin sa management?
Usually have to classify it according sa grade. So basically, mild type ng acne, we can just give you mga topical treatments, no really antibiotics. We can start your mga benzoyl peroxide, your salicylic acid. O pag medyo umangat na siya, naging moderate, no, we can give your combination with your topical antibiotics, no. Sometimes you can also give your oral. But yung mga oral antibiotics, your isotretinoin, reserved na talaga siya sa mga severe types ng acne. So yun yung mga kailangan na talaga ng isotretinoin. So isotretinoin is like yung parang gold standard for the treatment of your acne. No, we compute it by the weight of the patient and we give it like for longer, minsan like longer than 6 months, no? There's a certain like a level na we have to reach para masabi natin na pag nabigay sa pasyente to, itong amount ng isotretinoin na to, no? The acne is less likely to recur, no? Yeah, so...
Okay, pero we know na this, itong mga oral isotretinoin kasi medyo may mga marami ring side effects. That's why kailangan guided at hindi lang namimili online, hindi ba, doktora? Usually, ano yung longest time duration, I mean, in your practice na pwedeng na naibigay nyo sa isang severe acne case?
At least a year, I think. I usually go for low dose, no? Sometimes kasi, yes, you mentioned yung mga effects, no? It can actually cause a spike dun sa mga lipid profile, like your triglycerides, particularly your cholesterol. So before we can give your oral isotretinoin, we have to check yung mga baseline labs natin. So marami, even liver enzymes, your kidney enzymes, no, lipid profile particularly. So all those things, and it cannot be given pregnant women, so we have to check then na hindi buntis yung pasyente.
Delikado, doktora, diba?
Yeah, and also during the time ng treatment and even after 2 months matapos yung treatment. So because may wash-off period pa tayo, no? So we really have to guide, educate yung mga pasyente natin.
Okay, doktora, siguro baka pwede tayong mag-share ng mga ilang side effects, okay, nitong mga like oral isotretinoin para mag-instill tayo ng like some healthy dose of fear. Kasi I would know na parang right and left talagang may mga naalam ako na bibili lang nila talaga online.
Okay, so...
And I remember, if I may just share, no, na merong isa parang without the patient knowing it na she was pregnant, pero 2 months pregnant.
Okay, delikado talaga
baka pwede
siya.
natin para at least medyo ma-warn din natin ang ating mga viewers. Yeah.
Actually, that's why we have yung mga prescription talaga na designed specifically for oral isotretinoin lang, no? It cannot be given like yung mga ordinary prescription lang.
Yeah.
So basically, very strict talaga dapat because, yun nga, teratogenic effects, no? Your fetal malformations, they can cause you...
Pwedeng walang kamay, walang daliri, ganyan.
So, nakakatakot. So, yun yung pinaka-severe. Aside from that, your lipid profile, yun nga, pwedeng tumaas yung cholesterol, triglycerides. No, sometimes baseline and even after mga 2 months or 3 months after you have already started the oral isotretinoin, we still have to check those things. things. No, and especially whenever you're taking your oral isotretinoin, it's metabolized sa liver. So yung mga alcohol consumption, we have to also advise to patients because alcohol is also metabolized. It pushes more for the liver to work. No, it can become strenuous kung meron tayong alcohol consumption din. So ideally, as much as possible, lessen the cut off yung mga pwedeng put more work sa liver.
So nakita natin mga kasambahay, di ba? Narinig natin ang dami niyang reminders. So basically, bago uminom ng ganito, ay kailangan makausap po ng mga dermatologist. Okay? And ito, doktora, no? Kasi we know acne, kasi minsan nangyayari sa isang pasyente, solely pwedeng acne alone, but it can also be a part of a syndrome, di ba? Bakit prone magkaroon ng PCOS, ng PCOS, ang isang pasyenteng nag-acne? Or vice versa?
Okay, when you have your polycystic ovarian syndrome kasi, so basically yung female, no, meron siyang mataas na amount ng androgen sa katawan.
Ito yung male hormones. Okay,
So male hormones or androgens, so what we say, hyperandrogenism. So basically, sila din yung merong mga hair on other areas of the body that shouldn't have hair.
Na pang lalaki lang, supposedly.
Yes, or let's say sa chest, yung mga areas na pwede ka naman magka-hair, pero yung super dami talaga.
Pero sana huwag naman nating pag-usapan yung mga babae na kasi di ba minsan nagkakaroon talaga here. But I mean, it's understanding that we need to extend sa mga ganitong pasyenteng may condition.
Yeah, so parang yung severe, it's okay to have hair on these areas, but yung super talagang dami. So that's hirsutism, no? So signs of androgenism, your acne also, irregular menstrual problem. So yung mga hindi siya nagkakaroon every month or those things, no, they're more prone to your acne because of the hormonal imbalance and mataas nga yung androgen. So basically, kapag ganun kasi, no, what I've mentioned before, your androgens, your male hormones increases also, no, your mga sebum production. And actually, your androgens, they say they can also have an effect on your sebaceous gland. Pinapalaki pa nila. So parang mas parang nag-boost pa sila. So synergistic effect, so parang ganun din. So paikot-ikot lang din.
So is this the same reason bakit ipinaprescribe ng ibang dermatologists yung mga oral contraceptive pills, which of course mas mataas yung female hormones, diba? Dito sa mga synthetic pills na to. Is this the same reason, Doktora?
Yes, Doktora. So usually yung mga OCPs, but yun nga, usually yun yung mga progestins or estrogen lang, no? Sometimes kasi hindi naman may mga pills na it doesn't really target your anti-androgens, no? So basically ang binibigay yung mga estrogen containing and progestin, and so pinapababa nila yung androgen or yung male hormone.
Okay, but we know na, Doc, di ba, hindi naman talaga, pero dapat talaga parang medyo pa-severe pinag-uusapan natin, kahit acne lang yung topic natin, but kasi yung iba rin parang bibili lang din ng pills, okay? So pero alam natin hindi dapat din ganyan, doktora, no? So kailangan din kasi siya pinagpapakuha rin ng mga level ng nagpapa-hormone assay din para makita yung levels ng hormones, okay? So you just don't take this na kayo lang on your own. Kailangan may nag-guide po talaga. Okay, and then another complication of acne would be yung post-acne scarring, doktora. So ito, madali ba? Mawawala ba yan? So, paano bang management? Kasabay ba itong scars pagka tinitreat ang acne or after nang matapos yung acne? That's when it's advisable na itreat ang acne scars.
So, acne scars, usually, complication nga siya ng acne, no? Some people, they tend to have more acne. Actually, sabi nila na mamana, may mga acne scars talaga. Meron kasi na parang nagkaka-acne pero wala silang scar. So, yun yung mga okay. But for the acne scar management, we usually, depende rin yan. So, basically, we can do your lasers, particularly your carbon dioxide, no, yung CO2 fractional, no? So, very popular yan these days. Meron din tayo yung mga chemical peels. So, chemical peels is we apply yung mga different types of your chemicals na your salicylic acid, your mga glycolic acid. So, basically, ini-increase lang yung skin cell turnover. Parang binabalatan, no? Basically, but very mild lang naman siya. So, para mas umimpis or mas mag-ano yung mga
Kung mawala
types ng
yung
acne.
yung pagbabahayan nila, no? Okay.
So, para mas mag-renew yung skin natin, no? So, yeah. So, we can do also yung mga, yung parang acne scar treatment. So, may mga procedural din tayo, no? We can also do yung mga, for atrophic type ng scars, you can do yung mga fillers, no? We can also inject those things on the skin natin. So, depende siya sa type ng acne scars.
So, it's a case-to-case basis. And syempre, papasok din dito kung ano yung kayang affordable for the patient.
Yes.
Okay, kasi
So,
marami
yun.
talagang
Very important.
interventions, but syempre, depende kung ano yung pasok sa budget, no? Number one. So, kaya nga mas maganda, wag na nating intayin magkaroon ng mga complications such as scarring. Kahit mild pa lang, go see a dermatologist to be properly managed. Okay? Pero ito, doktora, kasi di ba, we've been mentioning about sebum, okay? So, yung langis ng ating balat, okay? So, yung iba ginagawa nila, nako, every night, hilamos ng may ice, okay? So, ano yung take mo dito? Kasi sabi ng iba, hindi tama yan, maghilamos ka ng may yelo para matulog yung mantika. Sabi naman ng iba, hindi, may rebound yan, mas lalo yung mag-ano ng langis, kasi pag nag-dry, magko-compensate. So, ano ba talaga, doktora?
So, pag masyadong malamig naman, no, sometimes yung ice mismo, they can also cause your burning. So, because this is also temporary lang siya. So, yes, you can also constrict your veins, no, pwede lumit yung pores, but after yung effect ng ice or yung cold water, bumabalik din siya. So, basically, mas maganda pa rin talaga it's like a lukewarm or like a normal water. Hindi naman talaga siya lasting kasi yung effects nito. So, and also yung paghihilamos, no, the frequency, sometimes sabi kasi sobrang dami, kailangan not really. So, because it can cause further dryness of the skin, no? So, basically, just twice or 3 times a day lang, no? Because, yun nga, sometimes we have yung pag sobrang dry naman, gusto ng skin natin i-replenish yung oil, no? So, pag magpo-produce lang siya ng more sebo, so pag gano'n, mas lalo lang nag-i-inflame yung skin natin.
Okay, ito, Doc, ito meron tayong konting facts or myths, sasabihin nyo kung fact or myth ba, no? About acne. Okay, so ito, pag kumain ng tsokolate, mas magkaka-acne.
Myth.
Okay, myth. Madumi ka, kaya ka may tigyawat.
Myth.
In love ka, kaya ka may tigyawat.
Myth.
Pag nagfe-facial scrub ka, lumalala ang acne.
Pwede. Yeah.
Pag matanda ka na, hindi ka na nag-acne.
Myth pa rin.
So, parang puro myth, no? Okay, so yan, maganda po. Talagang dapat tayo ay educated when we talk about acne. Okay, so ito, doktora, ano yung skincare routine o ano po yung maire-recommenda nyo sa mga acne-prone skin, lalo na po sa mga kabataan dito sa Pilipinas?
Okay, so we have different types mga over-the-counter naman. So, usually, I would advise if the patient is very oily, no? Okay yung mga beta-hydroxy acids like your salicylic. No, salicylic kasi works by yung nire-remove niya talaga yung grease ng skin. So, talagang nililinis niya, no? So, tinatanggal niya yung oil. So, less yung oil, less yung food, less yung inflammation in the skin. Now, benzoyl peroxide, you have to go like always naman kailangan smaller dose or smaller percentage lang. So, you can get your 2.5%, yan, na benzoyl. And have to be careful lang siguro, always use a pea-sized amount or parang gamunggo. No? So, you put it in the 5 areas of your face, your forehead, 2 cheeks, chin, saka yung nose. No? Kakalat man. But always you have to have your moisturizer, no? Oil-free moisturizer. So, not all moisturizers are made equal actually. So, moisturizer, no, if you have oily skin, you can get yung mga gel type kasi mas madali silang mas ma-absorb, no? Pag medyo on the dry side, you can get yung mga cream-based type ng mga moisturizers. Also, very important, you get yung may mga ceramides, hyaluronic acid, those natural moisturizing factors because ini-improve pa nila yung skin barrier. And yung iba kasi takot mag-moisturizer, no? Sinasabi nila na para mas magiging oily. That's not actually true.
It depends
No.
sa laman sa type of moisturizer, tama, doktor?
Yeah, so basically, if you're oily, it doesn't mean na hydrated yung skin natin. So, oily ka pero dehydrated but you still need to apply the moisturizer. So, if you really can't stand yung weather mainit sa morning, no? Sa gabi ka nila mag-moisturize. But always have to have a moisturizer kasi siya yung para nag-i-improve ng skin barrier. No? So, pinapalakas niya pa yung skin. Yung skin kasi natin is made of your ceramides, free fatty acids, those things. So, from this moisturizer, pinapalakas niya. And yun nga, pag malakas yung skin barrier, it's yung inflammation less reactive to irritants, less prone also to your acne.
Okay, very well said. Very detailed, Doktora. Eto, Doktora, kasi di ba sa dami nang na-mention, napakaraming gamutan, and it entails a lot of patience and commitment para gumaling, especially the severe cases, di ba, Doktora? Siguro maganda rin i-remind natin yung mga viewers natin na wag, di ba, usually usong-uso yung nagdo-doctor shopping eh. So parang nakatatlong buwan na ako kay Doktora, walang nangyayari. Lipat siya ulit. Naku, parang wala pa ulit nangyari. So, what advice can you give sa ating mga viewers na parang talagang inip na?
Okay, basically, acne kasi it's a multifactorial talaga siyang type ng disease. And inflammatory, so we have to address yung 4 key factors nga na sinabi ko, no? So, consistency is always also the key, no? So, sometimes, feeling natin kasi it doesn't work yung isang product, but give it time because your skin cell turns over naman every 20. So, at least a month, 4 to 6 weeks, right? Tell my patients, no, before, and then kung nag-purging, it could either be also less, hindi kasi na-prime yung skin, hindi na-moisturize, or mataas masyado yung dose na nabigay, or yung frequency masyadong madalas. So, we have to let your skin adjust, especially pag may new skin regimen. So, very important, patience, yun nga, no? So, doctor shopping, so, I think, it's a trust yung building your relationship and your trust with your dermatologist, no? So you have at least yung meron kayong communication din, no? So
to give reassurance sa pasyente.
Yeah, so yun nga. So acne kasi hindi talaga siya matitreat overnight.
Hindi so overnight. Not even 2 days or 3.
Yeah, so maraming factors, even your diet, your lifestyle, your genes, or the skincare.
Saka hindi mo pwede i-blame lang dun sa doctor kasi in the first place, hindi din natin alam kung ikaw ba very hygienic, di ba? Baka nakakatulugan mo lahat ng makeup ang kapal. You know, I mean, it's really multifactorial. But Doktora, what advice can you give? Kasi di ba yung iba meron ng not only emotional but psychological effects as well. Nasa mga, kasi nagde-develop. Maraming nabubuli because of acne. We know that.
That's true. Actually, they're also saying they link nga siya sa depression, your anxiety, your low self-esteem. So basically, if ikaw yung individual na nakaranas nito or pambubuli, you have to seek professional help. Yeah? So basically, there's other ways naman na pwede mo siyang i-address, no? So but I think yung approach is also earlier treatment para hindi mag-lead to your acne scars. So acne is a treatable disease, pero yung acne scars, mas mahirap siya i-treat kasi. So, earlier, the better. So, yeah.
So, just the same with any other medical condition, early diagnosis would mean early management and prevention of possible complications. Okay, and ano po yung final message nyo sa mga Pilipinong nahihiyang humarap na sa tao because of acne, those na mababa na yung self-esteem?
Okay, so marami na pong available naman treatments for us. Just seek your board-certified dermatologist whenever you feeling even yung kahit mga comedones lang, no, or mga whiteheads, it's okay, no, actually to seek professional help. And I think, lalo na ngayon, no, so marami na talaga mga available treatments sa atin. So basically, we can get all the help that we need.
Okay, maraming salamat po, Doc Raj. Ayan, mga kasambahay, napakahalaga ng mga tips na ibinahagi sa atin ni Doc Raj tungkol po sa acne. Nako, Doc, baka meron kayong gustong imbitahan or you might want to invite our viewers to visit you here at Makati Medical Center.
Yeah, so if you have any dermatologic concerns, no, even not just actually sa skin, it's actually sa hair, the nails. We also treat that. No, so basically, I'm just here in Department of Dermatology, Makati Medical Center.
Okay, and for more information about their services, you may visit the Makati Medical Center website at www.makatimed.net.ph. And you can also conveniently book an appointment online or reach their 24/7 hotline at 028-888-8999. 58 po yan, 39. Stay connected to world-class healthcare anytime. Ayan. Maraming salamat muli, Dr. Rahina H. Galvez, isang dermatologist mula po sa Makati Medical Center. At syempre, pero bago tayo magtapos, susunod na po ang paborito nating segment, ang Baby Talk. Yan po ay sa pagbabalik ng Doctors on TV. Welcome back mga kasambahay. Ito pa rin ang programang Doctors on TV. Mga kasambahay, ang pagpapalaki ng mga bata ay hindi lamang tungkol sa pagtutok sa kanilang kalusugan. Mahalaga rin pong matutunan natin kung paano papalakasin ang kanilang self-confidence. Dahil po dito, mas magiging handa silang harapin ang mga challenges ng buhay. Paano nga ba natin matutulungan ang ating mga anak na magkaroon ng mas mataas na self-confidence? Alamin natin yan sa Baby Talk.
Magandang umaga mga kasambahay. I'm Dr. Katrina Florcus Dacanay, your pediatrician every Sunday morning here at Doctors on TV. Marami sa mga kabataan ngayon ang walang kumpiyansa sa kanilang sarili. Kaya naman bilang magulang, tungkulin natin na tulungan ng ating mga anak na mabuo ang kanilang kumpiyansa upang handa silang harapin ang mundo sa sarili nilang mga paa. Yan ang ating pag-uusapan ngayong araw, so let's start our discussion now. Ang self-confidence ay ang kakayahan ng isang bata na maniwala sa sarili nilang kakayahan. Ibig sabihin, may kumpiyansa sila na kaya nilang harapin ang mga bagong hamon, gumawa ng desisyon at matuto mula sa pagkakamali at hindi sila agad sumusuko. Kapag mababa ang self-confidence or self-esteem ng bata, maaaring may mga senyales ng poor mental health tulad ng madalas na pag-iisa or withdrawal from friends, pagiging sobrang sensitive sa criticism, takot sumubok ng bagong bagay, mababa yung energy or yung motivation, at pwede ring makaranas ng frequent tummy aches or headaches na walang physical cause. Madalas ito ay stress-related. Kapag naman mataas ang self-esteem ng bata, mas malaki ang chance nila na maging independent at resilient, matutong makipag-socialize at makisama sa ibang tao, makabuo ng healthy coping skills, mag-perform ng maayos sa school, at kaya nilang harapin ang mga challenges without fear or failure. May mga simpleng paraan para matulungan natin ang mga bata na maging self-confident. Importante na bigyan sila ng choices kasi even small ones help them feel na they are in control. I-celebrate nyo rin ang effort nila, hindi lang yung outcome. Iwasan ang negative labeling gaya ng pagtawag na tamad sila or yung mga hindi masyadong magandang mga pananalita. Turuan silang tumanggap ng pagkakamali bilang part ng learning at gumawa din kayo ng bonding time kasi ito ay bumubuo ng emotional connection na nagbubuo din ng confidence sa bata. Bilang magulang or adult, mahalagang ipakita natin sa bata kung paano tayo nagkakaroon ng self-confidence. Iwasan nyo yung perfectionism. Hindi kailangan laging perfect para maging okay. I-support nyo rin ang personal growth. You have to take on small goals and celebrate your wins. At kapag nakita ka ng inyong anak na ikaw ay self-confident, ginagaya ka rin nila. Ang mga batang may anxiety ay nangangailangan ng calm at consistent na discipline. Huwag po tayong gumamit ng pananakot at huwag din silang sisigawan kasi mas lalo silang natatakot at naa-anxious. Mag-establish tayo ng clear expectations pero may empathy at i-acknowledge natin yung nararamdaman nila pero ipaalala nyo rin yung importansya ng boundaries. Bigyan nyo sila ng coping tools tulad ng mga breathing exercises o kaya naman ay quiet time tulad ng journaling. Ang goal natin ay turuan sila ng self-regulation at hindi takutin sila. Narito naman ang mga quick tips to help raise confident children. You have to let them take healthy risks. Bigyan silang chance na matuto sa sarili nilang paraan. I-encourage rin yung problem solving. Huwag agad solusyonan ang lahat at huwag din gagawin ang lahat ng bagay para sa kanila. You also have to create a safe, loving environment kung saan tuturuan nyo silang okay lang yung magkamali at hindi kailangan perfect lagi. And nakakatulong din na limitahan ang screen time at bigyan sila ng panahon ng real-life interactions. You also have to praise their character na kunwari, sila ay mabait, you're kind, you're thoughtful, at hindi lang yung laging tatawagin silang you're smart or good job. And that's it mga kasangbahay. Sana marami kayong natutunan sa araw na ito. As always, please consult your pediatrician for your baby's health. Thank you again for watching today's episode. Again, I'm Dr. Katrina Flor Cruz Dacanay. You can reach me through my Facebook page and YouTube channel, Dr. Katrina Flor Cruz. And I also have my Instagram and TikTok, katrinamd.ph. See you everyone in our next episode.
Tunay nga mga kasangbahay, ang role ng mga magulang sa pagpapalakas ng self-confidence ng mga bata ay napakahalaga. Ang simpleng suporta at encouragement ay malaki ang epekto sa kanilang paglaki. Kanina po ay tinalakay natin ang acne problems, pati na rin ang role of parents in building kids' self-confidence na katatapos lang natin pag-usapan sa Baby Talk. Ngayon naman, time for our special shoutouts. Doctors on TV would like to thank George Optical. Please visit their clinic at lower ground floor of Mega Mall Building A, Doña Julia Vargas Avenue, Ortigas, and they are open every Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. For booking of appointments, you may text or call 0917-620-7591. Also, thanks to Soxargen General Hospital. For inquiries, you may visit their website at sgh.doh.gov.ph. Doctors on TV would also like to thank River Valley Eye Center and Specialty Clinics Incorporated. For inquiries, you may visit their website at rivervalleys.ecsc.com. At para laging updated po sa health trends, don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/doctorsontv and hit that subscribe button on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@UNTV News and Rescue para po laging una sa health info. At kung may mga na-miss kayong episodes, naku, don't worry. Binge watch anytime on our social media pages. And of course, please share the health, share the knowledge. Itag niyo po ang family and friends dahil ang kalusugan mas masayang pinag-uusapan ng sama-sama. At syempre, bago po tayo magtapos, I'd also like to take a moment to greet Kuya Daniel Razon. Marami pong salamat sa inyong walang sawang dedikasyon sa tunay na public service. At syempre, a huge thank you also din kay BMPI's General Manager Sir J. Eusebio. May you both be blessed with good health and continued success. Hi also to VP Nolly, hi kay VP Bong, VP Joseph, VP Jerry, VP Ruth, Doctors on TV Production Team, Public Service Department, at ang KDR Group of Companies. And syempre, binabati ko yung aking kambal. Hi kay Iyo and kay Iya. Hi also to EJ at kay Doc Alain at sa mga pasyente po namin sa Barba Cabodil Health and Wellness Center. And also, hi sa mga taga-Delicates Food Corporation headed by Mr. Jonathan Mooney. And hi kay Tita Leng Duarte and kay Deng. And also, thank you to Fatima Eye Center. And Nani and Tatay, I love and miss you both so much. And also, don't forget to like and follow my Facebook page. Just please type Dr. Sada Barba Cabodil in the search box. Mga kasambahay, we just conclude another episode na puno po ng health tips and expert advice. Maraming salamat po sa walang sawang suporta. Kayo po ang life force ng show na ito. Remember, taking care of your health doesn't have to be complicated because small, smart choices today can lead to a stronger, healthier you. At para po sa ating mga kasangbahay na kasalukuyan pong dumadaan sa health challenges, huwag po kayong panghinaan ng loob. We are with you in prayer, hoping for strength, healing, and better days ahead. Kaya naman stay strong, stay informed, and stay healthy. Remember, early detection saves lives. Kaya make your health a priority. Kita-kits mo ulit sa next episode mga kasangbahay! Muli po, magandang umaga at maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Dr. Sada Barba Cabodil. Let's make it a habit to learn about good health. Only here at Doctors on TV.
Doctors on TV would like to thank Makati Medical Center, a hospital with a stronger heart. Located at Amorsolo Street, Legazpi Village, Makati City. You may contact them at 632-8888-8999. Like and follow their Facebook page at Aya Makati Med, or you can visit their website at www.makatimed.net.ph. Adlaon Optical, located at ground floor, Super 8 Warehouse, Poblacion, Baliwag, Bulacan, 0922-878-5911. And second floor Aliw Complex, MacArthur Highway, Calvario, Meycauayan City, Bulacan, 0922-861-2095. Lindeson Gas Corporation, located at 179 National Road, Landayan, San Pedro, Laguna, 4023. For inquiries, you may contact them at 02-8824-0867, 02-824-9360, or you can email them at lgcsalesco@gmail.com. Pro Biomed Care Incorporated, PB Med Doctors Clinic, located at Parañaque City, Ruiz Building, 365 El Grande Avenue, BF Homes, Parañaque City. You may contact them at 0943-0533-040 or 0917-8967-955. Clinica Figura, located at Entrata Building, Philinvest, Alabang. You may contact them at 0917-317-7272. Barba Cabudil Health and Wellness Center, located at Unit 1531, Centurion Medical Makati, Century City, Makati. You may contact 0917-317-7272 for appointments and other inquiries about your health and wellness needs. Special thanks to Makati Medical Center, Dr. Saturnino P. Javier, Medical Director, Interim Co-President and CEO, Mr. Arnold C. Ocampo, Chief Finance Officer, Interim Co-President and CEO, Ms. Arlene L. Songko, Senior Vice President, Ms. Monica Reyes Dizon, Assistant Vice President, Mr. Mark Punelas, Makati Medical Center Unit Head Manager, Communications and Special Projects,